Hello, everyone. Warm good evening to all our esteemed guests and dignitaries on the dais. Today, it's a wonderful Sunday, first week of July and first Sunday of July, and we are here to talk about a very interesting topic on integrating pharmacotherapy in tobacco society. I invite Dr. Nimesh Desai, who is the director and professor of psychiatry EVAS, to kindly give us the inaugural address. Sir has assumed the charge of directorship of this institute since 2010, and he has been working tirelessly day and night to give this institute a beautiful and wonderful stature of a national cadre. He has been awarded with the prestigious Humphrey Fulbright Award at the Johns Hopkins University in 2001, and he has also received 4 national awards, including the Bharat Swasth Samman Award. He has 70 publications to his credit. So I now invite sir to kindly address the audience.
Thank you, Shruti, our host for the evening. It's very nice and gracious, all done. We miss and recognize in their absence Dr. Swasti Charan and Rotarian Kalyan Banerjee. I'm hoping my longtime friend Dr. MC Mishra is here, besides Dr. Mohanan, who is of course here, and Pawan and all other friends. I've been thinking for the last few days that since childhood, that American literature's single sentence has affected many of us in different ways. Individually, it struck as an expression, mode of expression, and with tongue-in-cheek, and of course a scientific reality as one learns more and more. And I'm referring to the statement by Mark Twain, who said, and I quote, "It's very easy to give up smoking. I have done it a couple of dozen times." In India, of course, as we'll see in this 4 sessions, it's not only about smoking root of tobacco. There's a lot of oral chewing root of tobacco that's also a serious public health and clinical issue. But having said that, the fact that it's not easy to give up tobacco for those who have become dependent or who are heavy users is something that was often missed on people. And as a person involved in psychiatry and mental health services and substance abuse treatment services for a long time, since the 80s, it had begun to struck me as to how this was not being attended to. So in the 1990s, at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, I made some effort. And at EVAS, we were the first organized tobacco cessation clinic in 2001, on 31st May 2001, to start a tobacco cessation clinic. The trouble has been to talk to about the next bullet point is, like our host Shruti said so well, unfortunately, like most other biobehavioral fields of science, people either talk about pharmacotherapy alone, medical doctors of you who are interested in work on it, or they only talk about the behavioral or the counseling methods. And that's been a bit of a shame. The need is to integrate both. And I unreservedly commend Dr. Pawan Gupta, our driving force, and many other colleagues, including the ICANN-CARE team, for organizing this international e-conclave on how do you get effective treatment methods for tobacco cessation, hopefully in a consensus statement at the end of these 4 sessions, integrating pharmacotherapy. And allow me to cite an example that I often cited for psychiatric and mental health problems. I think it's also true for biobehavioral disorders, all other biobehavioral disorders. But for substance abuse problems and for mental health problems, pharmacotherapy often serves as the pizza base. I don't know if any one of you bakes pizzas at home or cooks. Try baking a pizza without the base. All the sauce and the toppings, I dare say, will fall through. And that's what happens, I really do believe sincerely, with all the other therapies and treatment methods. What the pharmacotherapy provides for schizophrenia, for alcoholism, for depression, for nicotine dependence or tobacco dependence is that solid plank, that solid base on which you can have a lot of add-on toppings to your comfort and to your taste. And so that is when the pizza will really taste just right. You can't. It's also equally true that pizza base by itself, baked or unbaked, is quite insipid and incomplete. And so one does not believe that pharmacotherapy by itself may be the answer alone. But surely you need to have a complete pizza with pizza base, the sauce, the toppings baked well. And so I really am so glad to be associated with this international e-conclave on integrating pharmacotherapy for tobacco cessation methods. And we are all hoping from the organizing team that at the end of 4 sessions, which is nearly one full day, 8 to 10 hours of deliberations over 4 Sundays, we will collectively be able to have a consensus statement that will take all this movement forward. I must recognize a lot of friends and dignitaries here without naming them. And of course, a special thanks to Pawan and the iCanCare team for having this event and for having me involved here. All the very best to all of us to be able to have very meaningful deliberations. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I think that was a wonderful address. This gives us a lot of energy, and very rightly said, as the pizza base requires everything, so does the tobacco cessation. It requires each and every aspect for proper treatment.